See what happens with
You
this
watched the
shit.
fight last night?
Nah, who fought? Pacquiao. Or who the fuck was
Mm-hmm.
fighting? Did he win?
Pacquiao?
Nah, I ain't watched that
Nah, he
shit.
lost.
Oh, he lost? Pacquiao
Yeah,
like
he
50
lost.
though, right?
42.
He old as shit. Why the fuck is he still fighting? Ain't he like a governor or something over in the Philippines?
Senator.
Yeah, there's no need to.
Senator.
He just like to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what he said.
He just
He
like to
like to
fight.
fight.
So
He
I mean,
likes to
I
fight.
respect that though. He just got.
You
I
gotta
mean,
respect that.
yeah, he just say he like to fight. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that just
Yeah,
could
you
say
gotta
they,
respect that.
you can still want to fight and you don't need to fight. I mean, you done made enough money. He just like to fight.
For sure.
But it's like, man,
Just like to fight.
you taking that chance of being brain dead. You know what I'm saying? At
No
six.
doubt about it.
You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, man. But at least you know it goes back to show. At least he like to fight, and it's certain people that like to fight, and you should fight for the ones you love. Unlike your man, the rapper Germ out in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
MC Germ.
Germ. I don't know, man. He saw that story. He watched this girl get abducted. You know what I'm saying? Now Pacquiao wouldn't have let that shit happen because he likes to fight.
Nah.
He would have ran out their own dude and fought him. Maybe he might have lost his life because whoever abducted her, killed her, right? Like 4 hours later. So it makes me think: was you just smashing the bride? Was that really your girl, or it was just like some? Maybe she wasn't really his girl. Maybe it's just somebody he was smashing. Cause I figured
He
like,
about to write a song about her, and we'll find out. I know he said some nice things about her,
yeah,
post prominence. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know I wouldn't have been able to let my friend get abducted without
right,
doing something besides calling the police from the window. You know what I'm saying? I might
right,
be on the
right,
phone
right.
with the police while I'm out there trying to at least negotiate. I tried to talk him out of it
Yeah,
before
just
I just let
hey,
him. I did
absolutely,
something. I did
absolutely.
something. He shot us both. Well, he shot her right there. He didn't take her nowhere and shoot her.
Nah,
You
I
know what I'm
think
saying? If
he
you gonna kill
did
her, you
take
gonna
her
kill her right
somewhere.
here.
He
That's what
took.
I'm saying.
Oh,
I
okay.
wouldn't allow that.
Right, right. I
You know,
got you. I
like
got you.
how do you see that going on and
And
allow
don't
that
try to stop it.
without some sort of struggle? I
Right.
mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Me,
don't
I'm
know, man.
different. I can't sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I were to allow that. Like it's almost like they're carrying me. You know what I'm saying? Like I
It
can't.
is. They
I
are
don't know.
carrying you. If that's really your girl, and you let your girl get
Carried the
abducted,
shit out of me.
yeah,
You
you
know what
let
I'm
your
saying?
girl get
Came to
taken.
my house, kidnapped my
Man, listen,
girl
cuz.
while I watched from the window, and
Listen.
then killed her.
Listen, cuz. Liam Neeson he made a trilogy of movies called Taken. That means he went and looking for them people that took his daughter. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fucking around. He went and killed everybody till he found them. You understand? And that's the
And
way.
also, man, he was a little negligent too, because how the fuck he let he was getting kidnapped 3 times and shit? What the fuck's he doing?
Man, he had to make more movies, man. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
real negligent as a parent, if you ask me.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And then, what the one
Nah,
thing, they got his wife too. They probably got
yeah,
his daughter and his wife.
yeah. It was the daughter first, and then the wife of somebody
His
got snatched.
daughter. Then the last one, they got his daughter and his wife. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's a
so you
little
know,
negligent,
man.
if you
Listen,
ask
man.
me.
Hey,
So,
everybody love a trilogy, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story, man, don't let your loved ones get snatched up in front of you. You know what I'm saying? If it happens off on not on your watch, then it's like, all right, I got you. But you know, to watch your loved ones get snatched up right in front of you, it ain't much you can't save no face with that one. You need to stop rapping, go back to working at the tire shop or something.
if I
'Cause
consider you my friend, I do a lot for you, for real,
right,
for real. I
right,
came out there and possibly did risk my life. I risked my
right,
life for my friend. That's why we friends, because I
right,
don't have a lot of friends.
right.
So for real, I didn't let him take you no more than I let him take my
Take
girl.
me,
You
yeah.
did.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
now without taking a bullet or one or something, I did
Simon,
something.
it would have been. They
I
would have
did
been like it
something.
was a struggle ensued. You know what I'm saying? Like either you
Right,
took you know what I'm
right.
saying?
It's a struggle
Now,
ensued
now,
on
if
the
you
way to
took
him
her
kidnapping.
after you knocked me the fuck out, then hey man, more power to you. But they would have been like it was a struggle. I wouldn't have just let my girl get taken and called the police. Like you know what I'm saying? It's either you gonna kill me or you gonna have to knock me out. I'm gonna have to be
Right.
incapacitated to a degree where you just overpower me. But I couldn't just watch nobody take my loved ones. That's just I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah.
man, these dudes be built different. Like you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I hate? and I'm witnessing this more and more every day. You know what I hate more in the world than anything is like somebody when you see somebody who voice don't match how they look.
Mm,
Do it make sense to you?
I know
Like
what
you
you're
see
talking
like
about.
a 6'5", 300 pound dude, and he got real extra soft voice. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like that bothers me. It really do bother me. Like I hate that shit. Like I be like, man, put some bass in your voice. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what bothers me?
what's
When
that?
people see you coming and don't get the fuck out the way. That's something that bothers the shit out of me. Like we in the store, you standing there taking up the whole space, and you see me coming.
Yeah,
Why do I have to say excuse me for you to get the fuck out the way?
cause
My
people,
bad. I just
man.
went off on something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
He said it
That was
bothers
the
you.
we
That's what bothers me.
some random shit. I went into the Dunkin' Donuts yesterday. I seen like this big dude, and he had like the softest voice. It was like, shut your cotton mouth ass up, man. It was just like, man, he just had this soft voice that did not match his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like I'm a little slender dude, and I'm like, man, can we start a movement? Like, do we have a challenge? Put some bass in your voice challenge or something.
Nah, you see, that bodybuilder dude, he probably has some real small testicles. They be taking all types of
Right.
steroids and
Steroids and
fake
shit.
steroid stuff and shit, and that shit fuck you up for real, for real.
But do you
Because
think
his voice probably didn't have to be that light. He probably is off some little ball shit.
the balls dictate how deep your voice gonna be though?
Balls got to do with testosterone. Testosterone got to do with puberty. Puberty got to do with all of that stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All that stuff run together.
Okay. I mean, but I mean, I don't know, young. I don't think as a grown man, your voice,
Nah, it's a hormonal imbalance.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
He
I
stopped
think
taking them
it's,
steroids for a couple of weeks. He probably go right back now.
or it's something that you faking. You know what
Might
I'm
be
saying?
faking.
But
I
fuck
don't
it,
know why
man.
he would want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know either, brother. But it's going down. But shit, let us get started with the show. Let's start. I mean, dudes' voices be sounding like bitches nowadays, man.
I be wanting the people to get the fuck out the way. I mean, like, why the fuck would you say? Like, if I see you coming,
Nah,
I'm just gonna
see,
get out the way. Like, why the fuck? Whatever.
I don't. You know what? Cause I don't. That don't bother me unless you like real flagrant with it. Cause I can walk
It's
around.
flagrant every time you do it, B. Every time.
But I'm
Because
telling you,
it's not like you didn't see me. If you look and you know you're in the way, there's no other way I can go. Why don't you just get the fuck out the way? Like, why do I have to come up on you, wait for you to say excuse me before you realize that you was in the motherfucking way? I ain't talking about there's plenty of space for me to go around. I'm talking about you blatantly in the fucking way. Get the
because
fuck out the
man,
way.
you know what though? I think we're in a world where it's a lot of overweight people and shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fat people out here. I don't think they just can't get out of the way. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't talking about them, dog. I'm talking about you inconsiderate motherfuckers
And that's
that's
what it
in the
is.
aisle in the way. You
And you
talking to
just
somebody, y'all taking up the whole aisle,
oh,
or you just standing there with your shopping basket, you
and you
taking up
just
the
in the
whole
way.
aisle, or you just in the way. If you see somebody coming, just get the fuck out the way. Why you gonna make the person say excuse
But
me
you
when
know
all you
what,
gotta do is
man?
get out of the way?
I think we are attention starved culture. You know what I'm saying? People want attention, however they could get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we talking about the same thing. Like a nigga, you see a dude who voice don't match his body. Sometimes I think that's for attention purposes. I don't think you as a man you can walk around and not notice that your voice is real. So, cause I'm starting to see it's on the rise too. You know what I'm
It can't
saying?
it can't be that, because
It is,
that's
dog.
not a high, that's not a good quality. Who is
Young,
aspiring to have a voice high?
young. I'm telling
For it
you.
to be something like that, it would seem to be a
Listen,
quality that was a prize. Nobody prize that.
listen to how these dudes be sounding nowadays, bro. I'm telling you, next time you out in the streets and you out and about, you gonna
I
run
know those
into
rappers be trying to sound soft or something, but I ain't seen nobody in real life that's
man. I
trying to sound
see a
soft.
lot of
But I live in the hood, so
yeah.
everybody's trying to be tough as opposed to be soft. So I don't even know that joint you talking about at all. And
I man, I'm
I don't
saying
go to I work out at home. I wouldn't spend my money at the gym,
it's
so
on. Nah,
I
this
don't know what
wasn't
they're
even at
doing
the
at the
gym.
gym.
This wasn't even at the gym. This was just out in the streets, man. I
I
just be
don't know,
walking
dog.
around, young, going to different places, and people's voices be real soft. You know what I'm saying? Like you go into
I
a
know I see a lot
drive-through.
of people in the motherfucking way. Everywhere you go, it's always somebody in the
And the
motherfucking
mother,
way.
hey,
Even
tell
when
them
you're
get out the
driving, you be
way,
like,
man.
why don't you get in the way? Like, why don't you just get the fuck out the way?
Because people like to be in the way. It's an attention thing. It's attention-seeking behavior. They just like to be in the way. But anyway, man, fuck it. We went off on a tangent, but here we go. Uh,
You went
th-
off.
this, this
You back.
episode we want to discuss. Yeah, we got circle back. This episode we want to talk about the most forgotten person in today's, I guess, social media era. We want to talk about the cameraman. Like when you watching, when you on Instagram, you on Facebook, and all this Twitter and all that shit, and you see all these brides taking pictures. Uh, they're not taking it with a selfie stick. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a time when selfie sticks was cool, and you saw everybody, but you could tell it was a selfie stick. You know what I'm saying? Now you look, and people is actually doing poses and shit, and it's like I always wonder when I see this, like, who the fuck is taking the pics? Cause you got some chicks. Can we agree we got chicks that put up like 20, 30 photos? I mean, like, how do you have that much time to take that many pics? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people put up collages of a pic. You know what I'm saying? You just like, man, wait a minute, this is crazy. Um, when you see the people taking that pic or that many pics, what goes through your head, P?
But I always think, who is that? Like, I guess you just travel around with a cameraman, certified cameraman. But then again, it's a new day.
Okay.
I've had an iPhone, but that was like iPhone 2 or something.
Mm,
They got iPhone 30 or something now, and maybe those motherfuckers take pictures on their own. I really can't say. Because other than that, they must be going walking around with a certified cameraman because they always taking pictures and they always somewhere. They
always
love to show
somewhere,
off.
young.
I don't know.
And it's
When it's a selfie,
always
you can tell a selfie, but
right.
they got their poses.
Mm-hmm.
You can see their whole body. Like, how do they do that? I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's really what I'd be like. How did you do that? Like, how do you do it so often? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is with you all the time that you are taking this many pictures? And why is it the same pose all the time, yo? Why are we working towards new elevating the pic game? I mean, I guess it works. This is what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's a
The status
formula.
quo type of thing.
Yeah, it's a formula for it. But it's just like,
You know,
man, why aren't we elevating the craft? You know what I'm saying? Like that one
nobody
look.
wants to take the game to the next level. There are very few innovators
Right.
in any aspect or genre of life. There are very few innovators. Most people are going to take what you did, imitate it.
Right.
So when you come to these people taking these pictures, nobody's on any innovation. Well, not nobody, but like I say, it's very, 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 very few people that wants to take it to the next level.
But let me ask you though, when I mean, you see, do you think the cameraman ever gets paid? Like, say you blow up off the picture game, you know what I'm saying? You think they take the cameraman with them?
Cameraman gets paid.
You think so?
We were doing a show, the Spades Table Show,
Hmm.
and we had cameramen, and I've talked to those cameramen, and those cameramen are getting paid. There are some people who are living some very fugazi lifestyles, but they pay this cameraman to go around with them and make it look like they're doing things really, really big. And those
Right. Right.
cameramen are getting paid, and a good cameraman is getting paid well, to tell you the
Right.
truth.
Okay.
Very well, very well,
So, I mean, this
because
could
they
be
also got to do the editing and everything that comes in between. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm talking
They,
about like off the. So I mean, I guess this could be a profitable enterprise if you want to get into it. Is just going
if
around
you
taking
yeah,
pics.
if you're good at your craft and you can get yourself plugged into the right situations, for sure,
Right.
because
Right.
there's people that travel with a cameraman, like a real live certified cameraman. You got
Hmm.
an Instagram account. You wondering why? Who is the person taking these? Like, I'm a fan. I follow Shantae. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
You
follow
talking about the
Shantae,
singer?
and she always, who's taking those pictures? She must got a certified cameraman with her all the time.
You
You know what
talking
I'm
about the
saying?
singer Shanti?
Yeah, she
Okay.
looking real snickerbosh these days, man. Real snickerbosh.
How old is she, young?
Like our age.
She like our age. Okay. And
Yeah.
does she
Might be
do
older, maybe like a couple years older.
fans only?
I don't know, cause I don't know fans only like that.
Did you heard about what they doing? They said they taking down all the sexual explicit material content.
And my question was, if you're going to do that, then
What are you
who's
selling?
going to be buying fans
Yeah,
only? What are you selling? Because I thought the whole purpose of the fans only was so that you could get on there
and
and
get buck
jerk
wild.
off or
Yeah,
whatever it is that they doing on there. I never been on there like we always talk about, but it seems like if you're going to take away the nudity,
right. There's no
then what am
point.
I watching fans only for?
Yeah, I might as well go to Instagram, right? Yeah,
Or
could I
just anything else. I don't know why I would be watching whoever
see?
just walking around their house with a dog and shit.
I don't know, but see, but I don't. I mean, I didn't like. They meaning that you can't. They just taking the porn off, or they taking like, cause you ought to
I
be able.
read that they were taking nudity and porn off.
See that, but that's
You
the
know what
only
I'm saying?
reason people signed up to be on there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I don't understand what they're gonna sell.
See, but my thing is this is with that situation right there. I think if you a celebrity, you can manage through. Like we was talking about Lisa Ray or whatever, her 50-year-old ass out here uh, getting naked. But what about the lesser known people
We
that
never
really gets
confirmed that
down?
that's what she was doing. We just
I really
assumed
don't care what she
that
was
based
doing.
on the fact that it was a fans only, that that's what she would probably be doing. But we never confirmed that that's what she was doing. So she may not be taking a hit from this loss at all because
She
we don't know
probably,
what they was doing on it.
I mean,
People are strange. They like what they like. They'll tune in to watch you walk your dog. You know what I mean? Whatever. People is weird. They watch that reality show shit all the time.
I guess you got a point, but like, why else would you look at a 50-year-old woman? I mean, I get it's people that like older women. You know what I'm saying? Which there's nothing
She,
wrong with
nah,
that.
she look alright.
She
Last
she
time I
do
saw her,
she
didn't she look
do
alright?
she do, but
Yeah.
she still.
The age ain't. What you gonna do when you 50, motherfucker? I'm
You
saying?
know what? I'm gonna sit
You don't want the
around.
people looking at you no more because you're 50.
Nah, I'm gonna sit
You
around and
ageist,
tell
man.
stories,
You're
man.
ageist, man.
Yeah,
They call that
nah,
ageism, dog.
nah, young. Yeah, I'm ageism, dog. Listen, I know as I get to 50, yes, I'm gonna try to take care of myself and look good. But at the same time, I know my reality. I'm 50 years old. I'm not gonna be out here trying to do young boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna
But we ain't talking about trying to do
be
young boy
age
shit. We talking
appropriate.
about the difference between looking at somebody 50 and not. Now, I personally don't care how old you are. I'm looking at how good you look,
Right?
and that's my own personal opinion.
All right, but
And
let
I
me
don't
ask you
care
this
about
though.
your age.
Let me ask you
If
this.
you're 50, I
Okay,
think you should be trying to keep yourself up the same way you was
you
when you was
should,
40. Like,
and
why
you
wouldn't
should. But would you pay to watch somebody 50 walk around? Would you go watch a
I
50-year-old
wouldn't
stripper?
pay to watch nobody walk around. I think
Exactly.
reality
Okay.
shows is
Nah.
some of the dumbest shit
Hypothetic.
out. And I
Hypothetically though.
wouldn't, because I don't care about what nobody else is doing.
Hypothetically speaking, would you pay to go to a strip club with number 50-year-olds?
The answer is no, because hypothetically speaking, I'm not going to strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? My days of tricking is over. You know what I'm saying? My days is over.
He said, "It ain't tricking if you got it, man." You know what I'm saying? But they say that's what they
Nah,
used
that's
to
some
say.
bullshit. That's something that the people. That's something that the tricks made up
To
so
make
that
them
they
feel.
wouldn't look like they was tricking. You know what I'm saying? I know what they
Nah,
did.
nah.
Yeah,
I
you
think
got a lot of money, so you ain't. It ain't
they
tricking if you got
they
it. Get the
knew
fuck out of here. It is
they knew
still
they was
tricking.
tricking. It just made them feel
Yeah,
good about
tricking
tricking.
is spending money on, what tricking is.
Right, right.
And just because you got more money than me don't mean that you wasn't tricking and I was. Yeah, we
See,
both was down there tricking. I know what we did.
yeah, I think it. It just it expedites the process. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, listen, I don't feel like running a whole lot of game on you and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a whole lot of fame or celebrity with me. So here you go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes tricking is better. You know what I'm saying? I think if you
I agree. But I was personally talking about me personally.
yeah, me,
My
yeah,
tricking
I
days
can't
is
do it
over.
neither, bro. I just
But
be like,
shoot,
man,
that definitely, I'm with you when the tricking is better because you can buy what you want and just keep it
and
moving. You don't
yeah,
have to
it
put up
can
with none of
be
the rest of the stuff that come along with
exactly,
it.
exactly. It's just one of those things where you can
I
just
got
be
nothing
like
against tricking. I just don't agree with that. It
that
ain't tricking if you
philosophy.
got it. That's
Yeah,
some bullshit.
you
It's
don't like
still
that
tricking. Tricking
philosophy.
is tricking. Nah, that's some bullshit. Tricking is tricking. Don't be trying to sugarcoat it because you got some more money than me. You still tricking.
But
You
see
know?
now, but you look at it. We talk about this often too. It's like, yeah, tricking like into the social media era, you know what I'm saying? Like these thirst trap pics that we discussing right now, and the cameraman that takes these thirst trap pics. Cause now you can come up off the picture game if you look good enough. But that's the problem. Like it's so many people. Do you think it's become oversaturated, so to speak, when you look at like the Instagram models and shit like that?
It's hard to say
Yeah.
because we live in a society of excess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything's excessive. You know what I mean? So to somebody who desires that type of thing, I'm pretty sure that it's just fine.
But you
Me personally, I don't even look because I'm not into.
you
I'm not
know
into looking at what I can't have. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
not.
yeah,
It
yeah.
don't
I
really.
get
It
that.
don't get it for me.
Yeah.
You know, like I tell you, I am a fan of Ashante, but it's not like that. I ain't in that pervert on her or nothing.
Right, right.
I just, she
See,
throw up a nice snicker bar looking picture.
you
It
know
look
what
like
I
a
you know what bothers me about today's society is that we live in a society of everything having an overappreciated value. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So you could really be a 7 or 8, and with makeup and everything, nothing's real. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's
Right.
genuinely real. So you don't know, is this woman really a beautiful woman? You know what I'm saying? Because natural beauty is something you really can't gauge anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you looking at all these
It's
chicks.
impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. But you
If
could
you
put
looking
on
at if you looking at the screen, it's impossible
right. You
because
got
that screen got
filters.
many a filter,
Yeah, you know.
many a filter.
And then it's like the perfect woman. She's got that. You know, you looking at the fake asses, fake titties, makeup galore, and it's just like, what do we really? I mean, I can. I don't think I could be a cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the problem with me, if I was a cameraman, I would get frustrated with watching the process. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had to watch this 7 put on all this makeup and put up all this push-up bras and everything to become this glamorous model, I think it would bother me over time. Like I'm just this is too fake for me.
Why would it make a difference to you?
Cause I just get tired of watching that shit. Like you know, cause
Why
look
would
at
you
it like
care? It's
this.
your job.
It is my job, and you absolutely
Like
correct.
if your job is the cameraman people, what difference does it make to you what they did to get on the camera?
But just
You're
like,
not there while they making themselves up. You got there when they was ready to go. You charge them by an hour like everybody else.
well,
What difference
fair
does it make to
enough.
you?
It would have to be one of those situations where I just came after you did yourself up.
If you're
Before,
the cameraman, that's the situation.
yeah.
You're not in the dressing room where unless that's part of what you're supposed to be cameraman. You know what I'm saying? You cameraman, all you cameraman is what you cameraman. You set up a time, you got there, you on the clock as
All
soon as
right,
you
but let
get
me
there.
ask you
Now,
this.
if she in the cabin putting her face on, that's up to her. I'm getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Oh,
I
fair
told
enough.
you 4 to 10. Told you 4 to 10. I don't, you know
You
what I'm
don't
saying?
care
Like
about
for real,
nothing
ain't
else,
that?
right?
Yeah,
But
the
look,
cameraman is a business. He got a job to do. He ain't there fucking off.
okay, so how
Like
you think
you don't let your personal feelings get involved.
it will?
Nah, he's
It
just
will.
cameraman. He
It
getting
will.
paid.
Do you think? How do you think you come up in the cameraman game? Like, do you think? I mean, how do you
You
elevate? Do
know,
you?
it's just like anything else. You got to study your craft. They got various trade
Right.
schools. You can be an apprentice to somebody that's already doing it. It's a lot of ways. Say right now you wanted to get into it. I got this music stuff. If you came down here and did my video, and you took it home and make it tight, and we put the video out there, now we got content for you. So
Right.
now, anytime you hear anything or see anything, you got like, look, this is what I do. I can do this and that, and it's just like any other job. You build your clientele piece by
Based
piece
on yeah, you put it together, man. But
because
yeah,
it's a
man.
lot of people. It's a lot of stuff going on. People need cameraman for. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, that is true. And I've seen
And if
that.
you
I've
got
seen you could do
good
good
product and a
quality.
good price,
Yeah, you get a lot of work out here for the cameraman shit. So man,
you
good
got a
luck.
good product and a good price. You can make it as a cameraman,
Respect
especially if you study your craft and get your shit tight.
respect the cameramen out here, dog.
Oh man, much respect to the
Much
cameraman.
respect, man. Cause y'all doing it.
Master Clips, much respect to Master Clips.
Yeah, y'all doing it, man. Y'all got these chicks looking real scrumptious sometimes, but I know it ain't real. So you know, but kudos to y'all, man. Y'all doing an amazing job. Man, help them brides get them likes, alright, and keep banging, alright. But until, but we're about to go to our favorite part of the week, man, which is the PAS moment of the week. Here we go. All right, we got two PAS moments. We gonna discuss. You want to go with Gaga first, or you want to go with the old lady, man? You tell me. Let's go with the old
Shoot, you
lady. I
said
ain't got no
Gaga,
picture. All
so
right, I got the guy. Well, let's go with Gaga first. But
who
anyway,
you got the picture with?
man, Gaga and a dog walker that got took a slug for them dogs. Uh,
Hmm.
see, we discussed this earlier this week. You say Gaga ain't shit. I say the dog walker ain't shit, man. Explain why you think Gaga ain't shit.
Because the dog walker risked his life for those dogs, and she had a bounty of $500,000 for anybody to bring those dogs back, and all he's asking for is 40,000. With that in mind, I don't know what he could have done to make me not give him 40,000 when I had 500,000 for my safe return of my dogs. Only thing I could think of, what did he do? Fuck my mother and pissed him out? Like, what could he do? Like, we couldn't have got into
Extortion,
no
dog.
argument because whatever
Extortion.
argument we got into, to me, it still was
Extortion,
worth
young.
$40,000. Yeah, it's worth
Extortion.
$40,000 for you to get the fuck away from me. If you are extorting me, you were my dog walker. You're right. Here's forty thousand
See,
dollars. Leave me alone, because I
P,
had 500,000 for it.
P,
I think she ain't shit because I think it's people, and she
P,
just did that people ain't shit thing.
P. I smell foul play, man. That's all I'm saying. I think he did something. There's no reason she wouldn't have gave him 40,000
Well,
unless
what
he
he do?
did. He
You
did
say he
something.
did something. What he do?
He tried to extort her. Something happened where she was like, "I'm
No, what he
never."
do? Break down
Ex-
what he could have done that make
young.
you
He was like,
not
"Listen."
ask
When she
money
put
for
up,
this man.
the 500,000, he probably was like, "Let me get that from you," and she was like, "Nah, this was for the dogs." You know what I'm saying? This is for my dogs. He was like, "Let me get that," and she was like, "Nah, I'll probably give you this," because then it becomes about the principle of it all. You tried to muscle me off some money, and I give you. I'm sure she probably would have broke him off, but he probably tried to extort her on some type of level to where she was like, "I'm not fucking with you." Something happened,
I don't
uh,
think so.
and
But
now he's
anyway,
on. And now he's on.
sound to me like a sound to me like a classic people ain't shit move, where
Nah,
people got their
on him.
money, they really don't give a fuck about nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's just like
dog.
in real
I'm
life, they
telling you,
care more about those animals than they do
they
human
do.
beings anyway.
I do. But at the same
Just
time,
straight and simple. And that's
you
just one of them type of deals right there. I
you
know what
never
happened.
know. Maybe
She
he
did
set
the
that
she
up
did the
though.
rich bitch people ain't shit John.
What about if he set it up? If he
Well, then
shot?
she should say
I mean,
it should
hey,
be he should be in jail. If he
I
set it
think
up, then
some.
why ain't he in jail?
I think something's gonna come of this beat. I think he ain't shit. Cause number
Ain't
one,
nothing gonna come of this.
because
Shit gonna fade away.
number one, I'm gonna tell you why he ain't shit. Because number one, if you truly did all that stuff, you wouldn't have to be on Instagram and all that shit doing this. Cause you would have been able to
Obviously
work
he
it out.
did, because she obviously didn't break him off nothing just like they do. People don't
Nah, young.
appreciate you, young.
Nah,
People don't
young. Nah,
appreciate
young.
you at all.
I
I
think
bet you
he
she didn't
did
give
something,
him
young.
shit for that bullet he took.
Man, listen, man. If he
Man
was
took a
really
bullet for some dogs.
some dogs, yeah, he should have let them take them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no bullet for no dog.
Let me tell you something, man. If I care that much about my dogs, that I had five hundred
Them
thousand
ain't
dollars for
your
their safe
dogs.
return, and you took a bullet for my dogs,
Listen,
I showed up at your hospital room, made sure that none of your hospital bills had to be paid.
right,
I put another 50,000 in your pocket for here because you're gonna need some time off of work.
right,
So that's just easy because I had 500,000 for you, and that's a little bit of money
right,
to somebody that's got plenty of money.
right.
That's why she ain't shit. So if
And
the
you
fact
right.
that he still have to ask for $40,000, if she did anything for him, she need to be saying something. If he did something that broke the law, he need to be in jail. Other than that, get that man that $40,000, man. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, man, you're fucking something wrong with him, young. I don't know. He got a funny look about him. I don't like the way he look. So I think he did some crooked shit. I don't know exactly what. Something
I
gonna
know
come
I
out.
gave you all my scenarios. You can't give me nothing
I
to
told you
what he do. You
extortion,
know what
young.
I mean?
He tried to
That's
extort a
that's not
dog.
that. That's
That
not
is
that.
that, man. That is
Right.
that. He probably was like, man, let me get that 500,000, and she was like, nah. And now he's on
So why is he
Instagram.
asking for 40,000? He wanted to have a
Because
million.
man, sympathy shit, man. You talking about using social media as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? You weaponizing social media. Man, they just with the chick in Las Vegas, they just raised like 100,000, dog. She said her and her boyfriend kids was about to get evicted. Wasn't even her kids, and she raised 100,000 last week. You know what I'm saying? You can make this social media shit work for you if you want to.
America, if somebody take a bullet for you and you $500,000 dogs, pay them some money so they don't have to be online begging for
America, I'm
40,000.
gonna
Now
say
let's go
this,
to the
man.
church. Let's go to the other
Listen,
thing, man.
man. Don't
You
don't
talk about something
don't
else.
take no slug for a dog that ain't yours, dog.
Please don't take no slug
You
for
know what
no
I'm saying?
dogs that ain't
Listen, man.
yours.
And that's why he ain't
Because
shit.
obviously it ain't, look, obviously it ain't worth
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Cause me,
Obviously it ain't worth it,
cause
dog.
me,
You
I
know
would
what I'm
have gave
saying?
them joints up real quick,
Motherfucker
man.
got 500,000 for some
Yes,
dogs. I can't
yes.
get 40,000 for a
Let
bullet.
let them dogs go, B. Let
Let
the
them
police
dogs
find
go,
them.
dog.
Let the police do their job. You
The
know what I'm
police
saying?
handle it.
Cause I would have been like, here you go. Don't shoot
Soon as he
me.
would have pulled up on me with the gun, I'm like, for these dogs?
Yeah, here you go.
Here you go,
Shit,
man.
let me
Damn,
open the
dog. For
door. Let
real
me
though,
put them
dog.
joints in there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to
Let me
worry
help
about
you. You
me.
know what I'm saying? Here's the leash.
All right, our second PS moment is a married, I guess a engaged couple. A wife banned his 98-year-old grandmother from attending the wedding. That's some real ain't shit. But she said she didn't want the 98-year-old grandmother to come because she didn't invite kids. She said there was going to be a lot of loud music being played, and she didn't want to startle the grandmother. Do you think this is a valid point, P? Because
Nah, I think it's
98 is
bullshit.
old as shit.
98 is old as shit, but if my 98-year-old grandmother want to come see her grandbaby get married,
Yeah,
we can't keep grandma out of here over no loud music
right.
ordinance, dog. It don't even make sense
See,
because we can wheel granny out of here when the music about to get loud.
I
There ain't
look
no
at it
way.
like this.
Ain't no way.
See, yeah, I think I agree with you. It's a disappointment. It's not valid because number one, a 98-year-old woman has been through way worse shit than loud music.
She
She
ain't
done,
tripping. Man, she left.
yeah,
My aunt and them just
yeah.
left. They
I'm
when
glad.
the music got loud, I looked over and all of them was leaving. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no whole lot to that.
So you think this is just a muscle? This is just the. I guess this is just what you. This is just her showing what she's going to become later on in the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I would definitely somebody if I'm the 98-year-old grandmother, I show up at the wedding anyway and say I speak my piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I do not want this wedding to go down. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he is not going to be happy with you.
98 years old, you ain't showing up and stopping no weddings.
Shit, why not? Nah,
Barely
you
get
know,
in the
yes you
motherfucking
will.
place, dog.
Nah, because some
You
things
didn't crash no wedding at 98
I'm
years
gonna tell
old,
you
dog.
this. Nah, it depends because some things is about principle. You know what I'm saying?
If they worried about you
Listen,
physically not
cuz
being able to take loud noise, how is you going to show up uninvited to a wedding and stop a wedding at 98?
I'm gonna
That's
tell
just
you
not
why. I'm
happening.
gonna tell you how you do it.
Obviously, she's a decrepit type of 98. She
Nah,
ain't a walking around
listen.
smoking cigarettes 98.
I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, Once your family found out this woman didn't want your grandmother, so this is the matriarch of your family, right? They didn't want your grandmother showing up. Somebody is with your grandmother, like, look, let's go shut this shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, ain't nobody
Yeah, man.
crashing no weddings, dog. That shit
Somebody's
is
gonna
on
crash the
TV. That
wedding,
shit
dog.
don't happen in real life.
It do happen in real life. Like,
You
listen,
seen it happen? How many
nah,
weddings you been
I
to
don't
and
be going to
somebody
weddings
stood up
like that
during
though.
that time and
How
said
many
that? That
people?
don't happen in real life.
It do happen,
I
or it
ain't
need to
saying it
happen.
can't happen. I ain't saying it doesn't happen at some point.
I'm gonna say
But that's
this.
not happening, y'all.
I'm gonna
Nobody's
say
doing that.
this.
I've been to 30 weddings. Ain't nobody never stood up at the time and said, stop this wedding or I love that woman. Shit don't happen.
In this situation, I
TV,
would.
y'all.
That's all I'm gonna say. In this situation,
I ain't bring my grandmother there. I said, Granny, fuck him. He don't want us at his wedding. Fuck him. We didn't go down there and crash his wedding and waste our
maybe you
time,
don't know
embarrass
how to.
ourselves with no
Maybe
wedding.
he's just a nice dude. You don't know how to say no. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't know how to say
Right.
no.
So me and Granny didn't go down there and crash his wedding. I told Granny, don't worry about it. We're gonna have our own party. Ain't no way we went down there and started no shit at
Man,
my
go start
grandson
that
and my
shit.
cousin's wedding because she wasn't invited. That's dumb.
Nah,
You didn't
man.
crash that
Nah, I
wedding,
done
yo.
went to
You
weddings where
gotta
they
have
done
some
started
cool.
shit, bro. I done went to weddings where family done started shit. So I ain't, you know,
I didn't go
I done been to
crash no
some.
wedding, dog.
I done been to some,
And
bro.
that's
So
just
I'm
that. But
telling
at
you
the same
now, it
time, I
happens.
didn't I didn't let my wife tell me that I couldn't invite my grandmother.
And
So
see,
that's just me
but
anyway.
see, maybe he not the type that can defend himself. But man, that just goes to show you, man. Always stand your ground, man. Stand your ground. Don't let your woman run all over you. Cause if she doing it
If
right
that ain't
now,
that, don't stand your ground. If that ain't what you want to do, goddamn, be a pussy. If you want to be a wimp, be a wimp. You know what I'm saying? I don't
but
believe
how long
in
that's gonna
everybody having
last
to
though?
go with the cookie cutter type of thing. You don't have to be hard. If you love her and you don't mind her dictating your life, let her dictate your life. You
See,
know, everything ain't for everybody.
man, Pete talking that dumb shit, man. Fuck that.
Everything
You
ain't
gotta
for
be a
everybody,
man. Listen, dog.
America. What's for you is for you.
Nah, man.
And maybe you
A
ain't. Maybe that
man,
ain't for you. Everybody can't be the tough guy.
a
Everybody's not
man
a tough
gotta
guy.
be a man at some point
We
in his
just talk
life,
about
though.
a dude. The
Let
Greek
a
was his
girl
name.
get, yeah.
the
Let a
Greek
girl get
Greek was his
snatched.
name. Germ.
I don't know what the
Let's
fuck his
talk
name
about
is, man.
Germ. Let his
Yeah,
girl
let
get
a girl get
kidnapped. You
snatched.
know what I'm saying? He on the phone talking to the police, looking through the window.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. So
Uh,
everybody ain't a tough guy, man.
Fair enough. I let you in with that. That was a valid point. So
Everybody ain't a tough guy,
everybody ain't a
man.
tough guy. So but hey, man, just whatever. I'll let you go. Good point, Pete. So until the next time we see you, man, America, stay
Don't be
safe.
stupid,
Don't be
man.
stupid, man, and
Don't
just
be stupid, man.
so
Try not to let your people get kidnapped,
yeah.
man.
Try not to let your people get
If you
abducted in
can,
front of you.
if you
In
can
front of
help,
you, yeah. You can help it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't let them get abducted.
at least try to stop it. You know
Cause,
what I'm saying?
cause that's a wild word. Abducted, like you know what I'm saying. That sounds like that's a
How do you
wild
sleep?
word. Yeah.
How do you sleep? How do you sleep without that playing over in your head over and over and over and over again? I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, dog. We gotta bring men shit back, dog. We gotta bring man shit back, and in a big way. So man, just
We
be a
don't got
man.
enough people watching the show, man. Y'all need
Man,
to
we
tell
gonna
some more
get there
people
though,
about the show.
man. One day, y'all keep watching, man. We gonna get there, man. We gonna keep doing it till y'all start watching, and we gonna bring, man. It's gotta come back, young. Cause we making real valid points. Don't let your friends get abducted in front of you, young. You know what I'm saying? It's that's the most basic rule of friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, and that's the problem. If I'm with my friends, I cannot watch my friend get beaten or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a beating with you because you my friend, right? A lot of friendships have been lost due to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's some real shit.
Many of
Like
people have
many people
died
have
over friends, dog.
right, but many friends have been lost because you have let me take an ass whipping when you was right there. You know what I'm saying? You was right there and you did not help me. You know what I'm saying? So you showed your true colors. I can't fuck with you no more. So the basic law, the number one rule of friendship is help me when I'm in need of help, right?
Help me if you can.
Yeah.
Help me if you
If I
can
run up
is the
and
basic rule of friendship.
yeah,
That means that I'm obligated to help if I can.
if you
If I
knock
can't, I
me
can't.
out, right,
Regardless of what it is, if I can't, I can't. But if I can, I'm obligated to help because that's what I thought the basic point of friendship was. What's the use
right,
of us being friends if I can't count on you when I need you and you can help?
right.
How the fuck you gonna have a life jacket and you don't throw it
Throw
out
me
here?
a ride, you know? Yeah, yeah, man. I feel you. But man, listen, man. Be good friends. Be better friends. Be better
Be better
lovers.
friends, man.
Be
Be
better
better
whatever,
lovers, man.
man. Let's have better relationships. You dig?
Be better human beings. Let's be
All
better
day.
humans.
That's it, man. So until the next time we see y'all, let's work on being better human beings, man. Cause if you that, everything else tends to work out. So until the next time we see y'all, y'all be good. Peace.